Iranian media sources say that the attacks are aimed at crippling the country's economy and putting pressure on its civilian population, where these strikes have also raised major environmental concerns. Fire at the oil depots has also now set thick smoke. You can see that plume of smoke where it seems to be the fire that is still reported to be raging, and already the pollution levels are at extremely high and toxic levels. This is a report rather that has been filed by an Iranian journalist on ground very close to that oil depot that was attacked. Well, after these reported Israeli airstrikes that hit Iranian oil depots, the burning fuel, that tanks that have now sent thick plume of toxic smoke into the sky, doctors, however, have been warning that the black rain can cause lung damage and even cancer. And this will also affect when it comes to children and the future generations there. My colleague Meghna gets you this explainer as to why the poisoning of air, soil and possibly water systems could actually turn into an ecological disaster in the making.
The rain over Tehran isn't water. It's black, it's oily, it's toxic. It's literally acid. After Israeli airstrikes hit Iran's oil depots, burning fuel tanks sent thick plumes of smoke into the sky. This has turned clouds into chemical cocktails. Residents woke up to oil-tainted rain falling on cars, streets and rooftops. Doctors warn that the droplets may contain hydrocarbons, sulfur and nitrogen oxides, the same chemicals that cause acid rain and lung damage. For millions in Tehran, the air itself is dangerous to breathe. On Israel's target were fuel storage depots which were linked to Iran's military supply chain. But the fallout isn't just strategic. It's an ecological disaster. Burning oil releases massive clouds of toxic particles, poisoning air, soil, and possibly even the water systems there. Even the drains are on fire in Tehran following attacks on fuel depots. And now it's blame game. Reports are suggesting that US President Donald Trump is furious that his own alliance partner, Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, has hit the oil infrastructure in Iran, fearing that this move could trigger energy shocks and environmental chaos in an already volatile war. Wars redraw borders, but sometimes they also rewrite the skies. In Tehran, the rain itself tells the story. When geopolitics burns oil, nature and even humanity pays the price.